How's it going, everyone? It's Adam, or yadaddyaddie, and today I'm back with a brand new in-depth mini scheme in Madden 22. We're in the Patriots Playbook, and I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite formations in the entire game that's so lethal down the field. Just bombs away, one-play touchdown mini scheme for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I make a bunch of Madden tip videos, so definitely consider subscribing and liking the video if you're new to the channel. So just to show you guys, I'm in the Patriots Playbook. The formation you want to go to is wing slot out of single back, and these are going to be your audibles: jet 6 drive wheel, PAY cross flood, PA fork, and PAFL drive. You'll notice how a lot of these plays are play action, but we can just cancel the play action if you want it. And all these plays have lethal post routes, lethal crossing routes, and really good patterns for spacing against zone defenses. So we're going to select the play halfback dive. You can pick any run play you want. You can pick like the stretch RPO run play that's in this formation. You can pick whatever you want, but for me, I just have like a dive play just for as like a default. And we're going to go against a cover 2 defense. We're going to start off with the play jet 6 drive wheel, and I'm going to quickly put Dawson Knox on an out route about 10 yards, and I'm going to block, I think that's Jacob Hollister or Cody Hollister, one of those guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snap it, and there's going to be a hole in between the middle of the field with one of the better receivers in the whole game, Stephon Diggs. You'll notice how I made the play, but I got tackled right away. An easy fix for that is, if you want, you can motion one of these tight ends, which will create more spacing. I'm sorry if you can hear this car in the background, but you can create more spacing, which opens up the field even more for a touchdown. Now, it works if you keep it the same, but if you want more space, you can motion the guy and then put an out route. So it works with speed. Stephon Diggs is a great receiver, so this is a really easy play. Now, you'll notice I also have Emmanuel Sanders, who's number 1 in the slot, and he goes up the sideline. Now, if he was playing a hard flat, all you would have to do is just wait for him to bite, wait for him to pass, and just aim it towards the sideline. Now, if I had like a route that just like sat there, let's say I put Singletary out there. Let's put him on like a swing maybe. I don't know why this is not working. There we go. And I'm going to put Knox on an out route, and let's just pretend that they're using Stephon Diggs. I'll just wait for him to bite on that and just aim it up the field to this guy, and I'm just going to get an easy first down. So if they're playing hard flat, I go to Emmanuel Sanders up the sideline. If they're playing underneath, or if they're playing over the top, I can just check it down. Now, another really good play against cover 2 is this play right here. It's called PA fork. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, it's just another Stephon Diggs post. It is. That's exactly what it is. Different look. You have the play action. If you want it, you can go, I'm going to get sacked here, but you can go right in between the safeties. Damn, this offensive line is really bad. Let me just redo this really quick for you guys. Now, when I snap it, notice who's following Stephon Diggs. He's not alone. Some guy is on his hip, and that's Xavier Howard. And you're probably thinking to yourself, this is cover 2. Why is Xavier Howard playing that like it's man coverage? Well, I'll tell you why. If I run the same play, watch who's going to be wide open on this play. Watch who's going to be wide open. Xavier Howard's on Diggs. Look at this guy, Emmanuel Sanders, wide open towards the sideline. No one's on him. So that route pattern, what you got is just basically a guy sitting in the zone, one guy trying to tear it in between. Xavier Howard's playing it like it's man coverage. You're like, oh, crap, I don't sense any other routes in my responsibility. And so what you do is you just go to Emmanuel Sanders, who for some reason doesn't want to keep running when I throw it to him. But, yeah, he's just sitting there. That's an easy completion. Really nice route combination if they're in cover 2. So, again, if I motion Knox over or one of those tight ends, I can just attack right in between the safeties. I'll do that really quickly if my line holds up. Diggs has a step. I'm assuming he can beat Howard, right? Yeah, he did. He just destroyed him. But if he has more separation, more speed, he's going to be even more wide open. But I just wanted to show you guys that route combination. Those are my 2 really easy plays against cover 2 zones. 1-play touchdowns and a wide open completion. Not a lot of people run cover 2, but if you get someone who does, you can make him pay. So now we're going to go against a cover 3 defense. I'm going to select the play jet 6. Now we have Stephon Diggs in the zone, which is nice. But if I mess up, he won't be in the zone anymore. But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to treat this like it's cover 2 again. I'm going to put an out route. I'm going to motion one of these guys just to have more space than if I left him there. And I'm going to snap it. And if this line holds up, I will have Stephon Diggs over the top like this. That was kind of an early throw. If I had more protection, I can wait an extra second, and I would have been able to lead him more past. I think that's Jason McCourty, the ex-Patriot there. So it doesn't really matter. But if I had more time, let me block Singletary. Let me block Dawson Knox. and I'm basically just trying to go to Stephon Diggs. I'm trying to extend the play with time, fire it wide open, and this will be a touchdown. So if you have a mobile quarterback and you sense the rush, you step up or you evade some pressure, the longer you hold on to the ball in this play, the better, because you'll just be even more wide open. Snap it. Sense the rush. We're good. We are fine. I'm just going to fire it downfield. That's the throw I wanted last time for a touchdown. So that's what I do against cover 3. It's good to have a one-play touchdown against cover 3 this year, because cover 3 is a little bit more difficult than in past years in past Madden. So have that at your disposal. Very similar setup to cover 2, but it's good in the sense that you'll remember it and it still beats it. So if they change it up, they're still going to get cooked. So I'm going to select a random run play. Let's do halfback dive like we always do. And this time we're going to do a cover 4 quarters. And as you can see, just looking at the play arts from all these audibles, the one thing that's in common with this play is the post routes. Look at the post routes from Diggs and from Emmanuel Sanders. I'm going to select PA Y cross flood just to start it off. But if you have a guy who can get separation against cover 4 quarters, you can just lob it up, they're just going to cook him. Emmanuel Sanders, kind of a little bit washed up. I mean, he's still a good player, but young Emmanuel Sanders, a guy with speed, would just cook them. So really, it's just a post route, play action for effect. I'm lobbing it for effect as well. Or just beat him down the field. If you have more speed, you're just going to take it to the house. So let's do it with Diggs this time. Let's do jet 6. I'm literally making no adjustments. I have Stephon Diggs. This is actually a tougher matchup because I am against Xavier Howard. So let's just see if he gets a step. He does have a step. That's actually really good coverage. But obviously, if you had more of a favorable matchup, you can go to it. But Diggs versus Howard, that's really competitive. You can also do it the same thing with PA fork down here. You can also go to FL drive like this. If I send Hollister across the field, like on an in route or something, I still have the play action. And then I can either go to Knox if he's open, or I can just literally just scramble if I have mobility, because this plays like man coverage. So you honestly, it's just playing it like man coverage deep down the field. But stick to all these post routes. You're going to cook them. I want to show one more time with Diggs. This is a tough matchup, but I really want to show you guys. Like, he's getting bumped off the route. He made a really tough catch there. But if you have a guy who's not in such of a good matchup, you're going to get a lot of separation. But so that's what I do against cover 4. Now I'm going to show you guys against man coverage. If you know it's man coverage, if you're sitting in man coverage all game, you can actually select like inside cross before setting up the play. So inside cross has a lot of good plays. Like you have post patterns, drags, wheel routes. That's great. But sticking with our scheme, if you want, you can literally just motion one of the tight ends and you just have that post in between. So if he beats off the line of scrimmage, which he did, and has a lot of separation, I can just hit him in stride, make someone miss, and then take it to the house. He beat Howard off the line. So yes, it's good that I threw it like kind of right away. You can also go to plays like PA Y cross flood, which is just a play action. It's a check and release with the running back. So if I hit him, if he's on a linebacker, that's a pretty favorable matchup to get some yardage. And the beauty about this play is the running back's always moving, so it kind of flows really well. You fake the handoff, and he's already moving. You can also go to the tight end like this if he gets a step, which he did. I don't know if Buffalo is known for their tight end play, but if you have a good tight end who can get open, that's really easy. You can also go to plays like PA fork, which has a nice little like angle out route with Emmanuel Sanders and still has that post with Stephon Diggs. So if I set it up like I'm trying to beat in between the safeties and distract that deep blue on the right, and I still have the check down that I can go to with Singletary. See, this time I have to get rid of it because I'm about to get destroyed. But if you want, you can also, let me actually do it like this. I'm going to block Singletary, and I'm going to block Knox, and I'm going to motion Hollister. So let's say I know it's man coverage, and I'm kind of going for the home run here. I'm going to block them for time, which is nice. And I'm going to go to Diggs like this. Bang, just like that. So this is what I wanted to show you guys, how simple it is to expose the middle of the field with just simple post routes, yet have other options when they're using it, because that's the key. They're going to user your one-play touchdowns in this game. But if you have other things underneath where you can really punish them if they do user it, that's how you drive the field, and it's called pick your poison offense, which is what the really good players do. They constantly have routes that you have to look out for, and they kind of keep you lost on defense, because defense this year isn't that good. You kind of have to make sure you get a lucky stop or an interception, something to kind of turn the tides of the game. But if you just stay consistent with these plays, I guarantee you're going to have a great time online and you're going to win a lot of games. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next Madden video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.